Well, tens of thousands of people from across the world will be taking to the pavement on Sunday for the annual Honolulu Marathon.
That means road closures will be happening. As runners and walkers make their way through the 26-mile course, the race kicks off at 5 a.m. on Sunday and stretches from Ala Moana to downtown through Hawaii Kai and then loops back around.
Road closures are expected as early as midnight Sunday. So what else do we need to know? Kamaka Pili joins us live from the Hawaii Convention Center with a preview. Good morning, Kamaka.
Good morning, ladies. Yes, first and foremost, make sure you guys know that starting Sunday morning around midnight to 12:30ish, the roads will start to begin to get closed off for that race that begins at 7. Now, that's from Ala Moana all the way to Hawaii Kai, and for you participants, it's coming all the way back to Kapi'olani Park. Now, it's not just the marathon that's taking place for these next few days. There is the Marathon Expo that's taking place right now, was yesterday, today, and along with tomorrow. But tomorrow is also another event called the Kalakaua Merry Mile. Now, for more information on that, we're here with Nick Willis. Good morning, Nick.
Good morning.
Who is a two-time Olympic medalist. Now, we'll get into that in just a bit. But what is this Merry Mile? And I know you're taking part in this. Have you done this before?
Yeah, last year I got to race in the elite race, and the year before I was a spectator, so I know what it's all about, and it's really cool to see how many participants are starting to come along. I think 2,000 people now are doing it.
This year.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So I know this year it breaks up in waves, and then the elite, the pro race is the last wave, and that's what you'll be participating again this year. How was your experience last year?
The crowds were as good as any race I've ever done before. I was shocked how many people were down on the sidelines along Waikiki there on the beach side, screaming at us as it was coming along. I thought I still had 400 meters to go, but the finish line just came up really quickly because there's so many people cheering you on to get to the finish line. It comes by really quick.
Yeah, so this is 1 mile, so I mean it's really quick compared to a 26-mile. How is this becoming a trend nowadays for those who may not want to do the long races? They'll do these shorter ones?
Yeah, people want to work their way up to the marathon. It's like, well, what do I do now once I've done this a couple of times? So the trend in fitness is to be a little bit more, I guess it's sexy to be more powerful or speedy, the high intensity type of training. So the mile really fits that outlet for people who want to do something different. Or those who have never really run before, this might be the sort of dipping their feet in the water before they get into the longer distances. So it's a really good complement to the marathon events.
Now, we know you also do some training as well. You're mentioning you have an event that you do in the holiday season leading up to this called the Miler Method. What is that?
Yeah, my wife and I have coached about 600 people, weekend warriors or new runners, to experience mile training. You're doing hills, you're doing track work, you're doing sprints, you're doing circuit training in gym. It's not just plodding along, seeing how far you can run. So we're sort of teaching people not only how to train for endurance, but how to train for speed as well. Catered down to the regular person, not just the elite runner like myself. So yeah, that's been a lot of fun.
Right on. Thank you very much. We'll be speaking with you when Take Two continues. And of course, Olympic medalist, we want to find out what his experiences was and what tips he can share with you participants who will be taking place in the marathon on Sunday. So make sure you stay on with Take Two. But for now, reporting live here at the Hawaii Convention Center, back to you ladies in the studio.
Thanks so much, Kamaka.
Morning, ladies. Yes, when I heard 26.2 miles, I was like, I ain't going to do this for a while. At least give me a few years to prepare myself. But it's really cool because this year there's different things taking place, not just the long expert run, but then there's also a 10K run that starts at the same time as the marathon, but it's only going for the 10K. And then there's also that Merry Mile tomorrow. As we're speaking with Nick Willis, who is an Olympic medalist. Good morning again.
Morning.
Thank you very much for waking up and staying with us. Now, you know, we shared a little bit about that Merry Mile run, that 1 mile run that is becoming more of a popular trend. Now, you, again, what years did you win in the Olympics? Did you get a medal?
I won the silver medal in the 2008 Olympics in Beijing and then bronze at the last Olympics in Rio.
And how was your experience with that?
Well, the thing is, both of my medals were done by fractions of a second. If I'd run 0.05 slower, then I would have missed out. I would have gotten 4th or 5th place. So the main thing that I had to remind myself, in spite of the fatigue, in spite of the pain, in spite of the discomfort, I had to trick my body into not feeling that through my muscles and to relax rather than all get all tensed up. So that's sort of my advice to all you guys who might want to consider or are doing the races over this weekend is even when you get really tired, you got to tell your muscles it's okay. This is an okay pain, I can manage this, and relax, and you can sort of prolong the effects of that fatigue on your muscles.
So these really come down, like you said, to milliseconds. What is the big difference for you in the terms of prepping and actually participating in a 1 mile versus a 26 mile?
The most important thing about the 1 mile is what you do before the race in the 30 minutes beforehand. You really got to get your muscles and your internal system, your heart rate pumping. You got to do a really good warm up, because as soon as this race starts, it's a go. You were about to say sprint, I sort of saw that coming off of your tongue, and it really is. It's like a hard effort right from the get-go, and if you haven't gotten your heart rate up before or your muscles warm, it's going to be a real shock to your system. Whereas in a marathon, you want to save all of that energy for the actual event, so you don't really need to do much beforehand.
Well, thank you very much, Nick. We really appreciate your time and sharing your expert knowledge, again, with all of our participants, who is either taking place in that 1 mile tomorrow. And again, for those who are still interested in that Merry Mile race, there is still time. You have until 7 p.m. tonight to come down here to the Hawaii Convention Center and sign yourself up. And again, on Sunday, it is that marathon, the main marathon, but is also that start to park 10K race. Now, that begins with all the regular marathon and all the participants, but you will stop after that 10K mark while everybody else continues on and gets all tired and all of that shebang. So stay tuned. And for those who are still interested in the marathon, you have until tomorrow, 5 p.m. to come down here, Hawaii Convention Center, and sign yourself up. Reporting live here at the Hawaii Convention Center. Back to you, ladies, in the Take Two studio.
And I just want to say congratulations to all of those who already signed up and registered,
Yes.
because to register to sign up, that's already one big step. And those who have been training for such a long time for this, congratulations already, right?
Yeah, it is a huge feat. I do not know how people do marathons. Hats off to you guys, for
Yes,
sure.
big time.